is delta, relative error in potential difference plus a relative error in the current value. Okay, we have to calculate the percentage error in resistance. That's what percentage error is equal to. Percentage error is equal to delta R divided by R into 100. That is equal to delta V by V into 100 plus delta I divided by I into 100. This is the percentage error in potential difference, and this is the percentage error in the current. That is already given. What is that? That is 5%. This value is 5%. This value is 2%. Therefore, this is equal to 5% plus 2% is equal to 7%. So we can write finally the percentage error in the calculation of resistance is equal to 7%. So this is neither question. We did. Right? Now I am going to write one more question. That question is here. Right? Let me remove this. This I am removing it. So you will also note these questions to understand the basic. I am just trying to give you a basic idea. Right? Nothing else. Once a student gets a basic idea, he or she must be able to do questions by himself or herself. This is our attempt. This question is question 4. Question 4. The specific resistance. The specific resistance sigma. So this notation is called sigma. Is calculated by the formula. Sigma is equal to y small r square capital R divided by L, where small r, here small r is radius of the wire through which current passes, okay, and L length, and capital R resistance of the wire. There is a wire through which current is passing, right? So we have to calculate the specific resistance of the wire. Specific resistance will be taught in the next year, higher secondary 2. All these things, okay? So the given right of the wire, right? If small r is equal, value of small r is given, observed value of small r is given, that is equal to 0.20 plus or minus 0.03. This is the observed value of observed value of radius. And the capital R is equal to 30 plus or minus 1. Resistance. This is in ohms, this is in ohms, and this can be in centimeter. Okay. And the length L is equal to 70 plus or minus 0.01 centimeter. So these are the things. Formula is this: sigma is equal to pi r square into capital R divided by L. You can remember this formula also. This is the most famous relation for specific resistance. It is sometimes called as resistivity also. In class 10, we have studied that. Resistivity is equal to pi r square means area of cross section of the wire. R is the radius means pi r square means area of cross section of the wire. R is the resistance and L is the length of the wire. So specific resistance is calculated using this formula. Then the values of radius, capital R, resistance and length are given there. Observed values are given there. Observed value of resistance, observed value of resistance, observed value of radius, observed value of length are given there. Then what will be the relative error in the measurement? Okay, relative error in the measurement, and also relative percentage error. Both we have to calculate. So you write the equation Everybody knows that sigma is equal to what? Pi r square into capital R divided by. We have to calculate relative error. From relative error, we can calculate absolute error also, no problem. Right? Okay. This is delta sigma divided by sigma, you will write. That is equal to pi is a constant. Pi is a constant. So constant cannot be having any what is called error. Constant is a constant only. How a constant can have errors in it? So this is excluded. So measuring quantities only will have errors. Pi is not a measuring quantity, but is already a measured quantity. Actual value of that is equal to 3.14. No error can happen in that. Now coming is R square. R square is a power calculation. That is equal to 2 into delta R by R. You will write. Plus all the quantities, the errors are added only. Next is capital R. That means delta capital R divided by R. Plus next is what? Delta L by L. So from this equation, we calculated the relative error. Okay, these are the things about. Now we see delta R. Delta R means 0.03. Therefore, this is equal to 2 into 0.03 divided by R. R is equal to 0.20. Real value radius. Plus again delta R. Delta R means this 1. 1 divided by real value. Real value is capital R. That is equal to 30. Again plus L. Delta L is equal to 0.01 divided by L is equal to 70. You will write. So like this, when you do it, you will get the values as this. You will get as equal to 0.3 plus this. You will get as equal to 0.033 plus the last one. You will get as equal to 0.00014. Like this, you will. This is the relative error. This when added, you will get as equal to 0.33314. You are getting. This is the relative error in the calculation. Right? Now, relative percentage error is equal to. From the relative error, we can calculate if the value of sigma is given to you, then the absolute error can be calculated. Absolute error is equal to the whole value, relative error into real value. Real value of sigma. Sigma is the what is called a specific resistance. So from this condition itself, the absolute error also can be calculated. That is what this idea you must keep in mind. Delta sigma is equal to sigma in this value. If sigma is given, then delta sigma also can be covered as a delta sigma. That is absolute error in the measurement of sigma. Sigma is the specific resistance. And relative percentage error. Relative percentage error is equal to relative error into 100. Relative error is equal to, right, absolute error divided by real value. That is relative error. That value you got here, that into 100. That is 0.33314. The whole into 100. That is equal to 33.31. 33.31% you are getting. So this is this question about. This is also very simple question. So I am writing only simple questions. Yeah. Next, one more question I am going to write is question number 5. Question number 5. Question number 5. So these are questions discussed, and the next day we will be starting another new lesson. That is linear motion we are coming to very soon, right? Yeah. These are the things about, or linear motion, or some mathematics tools that I will think about. Right. The error in measurement of a question, the error in measurement of the side of a cube is 5%. What's the error in the measurement of volume? 5%. what is the error in the measurement of volume? Measurement of volume, right? We know that V is equal to A cube. First of all, you have to write the formula of volume, right? Then only from the formula of volume we can calculate the percentage error in the volume, right? Now, percentage error to calculate, first of all, you have to write relative error. Therefore, delta V by capital V is equal to 3 into delta A by A. This has been taught to you sincerely. You understand things. Then percentage error is equal to delta V by V into 100. That is equal to 3 into delta A by A into 100. But it is given the percentage error in the measurement of side. This is the percentage error in the measurement of side is delta A by A into 100. This is the percentage error in the measurement of side is given to you. That is 5%. So this value that is given to you, this is 5%. Then this is equal to 3 into 5, that is equal to 15%. This is the answer to this question. So like this, there are several questions given in the textbook. You will write first the question and understand the matter there. Then only you have to try to do the question, right? So half and 1/4 reading, it cannot give you idea about idea to do the question. First of all, question must be studied, read very neatly. That habit you have to develop. Learn the question first. So in the earlier days, you will find a difficulty in learning the question in a short time. But when time goes, when you are going with the same process again and again, you will be able to understand the meaning of the questions very soon. Right? Then try to develop or make a logic to do the question. So first of all, you have to develop this kind of thing. This brain development is done by doing simple questions. Don't do very tough questions in the beginning days, right? Your attitude will be retarded. Everything will be spoiled. Thank you very much. This is the class today, and the other day we will be coming with a new lesson. Till then, bye-bye.